What's going on, YouTube? I'm back at it again. Now, this video right here, I had to play. I had to play with the Saints. Based off the craziness with the free agency and the trade of Brandon Cooks, just pissed me off. So let's just get down to the nitty gritty of it. I don't mind the fact that, hey, you traded him. But this right here, this dude is one of the most explosive players in the NFL. And they traded him for the 32nd pick and a third rounder, and they gave up the 4th round pick to New England Patriots. Not only did you just refuse the world champion New England Patriots with one of the most dynamic players, you just basically kept that window wide open for them to win another Super Bowl. Okay. That right there just blew my mind. So on the flip side of that, I think they did pretty good in free agency on the people they brought in. So they brought in Ted Ginn Jr. from the Carolina Panthers, which is on the team that I'm playing up against right now. And yeah, he's a speedster. They got it for cheap, and that's fine. He's gonna, fill in that void that Brandon Cooks, was gonna be playing. They also got an offensive guard. Now, I will say this. I was hoping they land this guy instead of Zietler, because I knew they wasn't going to get Zietler from, with that contract. Now, it was in between the Saints and, Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns. I think that's who Zietler went and signed with. But this was, to me, the second best guard that they had out there. I mean, people were saying T.J. Lang, but the dude stayed injured too much. And to me, they got a lot of value picks for where they was at. Now, they also brought in A.J. Klein from the Carolina Panthers, and to me, that was a pretty good pick. That was a pretty good pickup. They was also bringing in Manti Te'o for a visit, and we'll see how that goes. They still haven't had any word out whether or not he signed or he didn't sign or whatever. They just say he was coming in for a visit. Now, I think they improved, for the most part. I know they was also looking at a cornerback. I forgot which cornerback it was, but they was also looking at a cornerback, but he signed with the Bears. Oh, it was Michael Cooper. They was trying to get Michael Cooper. But let me show you all this right here. Yeah, okay. That's who we went and picked up, Ted Ginn. Anyway, so they were supposed to be looking at Michael Cooper, but I think he's ended up signing up with the Bears. And that's fine. I still think they're going to go out there and try to look for another cornerback in free agency and try to, bring some veterans in. I mean, they still have cap space to spend, but they still got to make sure they keep $7 million in cap space, because they have to have that much money to sign the draft picks that they're going to have, since they got 2 first-round picks. And they cannot miss on these picks. Let's just be realistic. The things that they're probably going to do is simple. Depending on the top flight cornerbacks that they have, the way it's looking is that the Saints is going to probably end up picking a cornerback with their first pick. People say a pass rusher. The only way that would happen to me, if Solomon Thomas is there. If Solomon Thomas is not there, they probably going to go and get a cornerback with the first pick and try to get Hassan Reddick with the 32nd pick. It could go either or. Personally, I would go out there and I would get my pass rusher first, and then I would try to get a cornerback with the 32nd pick. You still got the number 11 pick in the second round, so you could go either or and try to get you some more needs. But the way it's looking for me is I think it's going to be some pass rushers and cornerbacks with these first 3 picks. They might try to get a safety. Who knows? But they need to fulfill these things that they got. So right now this guy, he's trying to just bust people deep, and he ain't really got much to go on at this point. This game is pretty much over. I think that just put the nail in the coffin. I know my opponent is probably about to quit out. You guys leave your message on what's going on with the Saints. Y'all know what to do. Peace.